Hello dear fans. What is civilization? The concept civilization comes from the Latin word civilis, civil, state. It has several meanings: general philosophical, historical philosophical, and social. In scientific circles, there is still disagreement about what is meant by the words culture and civilization. Some scholars argue that civilization is synonymous with culture, while others are inclined to think that this term hides the cumulative product of the development of society, a certain stage in the historical process. In time immemorial, man, for some reason, stood out among other species of creatures that live on our planet. Since then, he has followed the path that is commonly called civilization. Of course, different stages of human development imply progress. At the very beginning of his ascent to the top, man was not much different from animals. He did not have his own home, could not speak, found food with difficulty, was forced to constantly fight for life. Then man learned to make fire, to make rough hunting implements. Later, he realized that it was much more difficult for one or more to survive, so the families united into tribes. The person constantly progressed, having learned how to make dishes, prepare food for future use. However, he still continued to be in his primitive state. The next stage of human development was barbarism. Having learned to cultivate the land, grow plant food, and tame wild animals, man began to lead a more sedentary lifestyle. He learned to build dwellings. The first settlements appeared, replacing caves and temporary shelters. Subsequently, man learned to process metals, iron, copper, which served as the impetus for the creation of more advanced hunting tools. Then man invented something that determined the entire course of the historical process of the development of civilization. This was his main achievement. Man invented writing. At first, they were simple drawings, but over time they turned into an alphabet. Many scientists are inclined to argue that the invention of writing marks the beginning of civilization. Their opinion is based on the fact that from the moment when a person has a way to pass on his experience to others, to preserve the memory of past events, it is worth considering the beginning of human civilization in the modern sense. Throughout the entire period of their development, people have learned to live in accordance with certain knowledge. In other words, they constantly improved themselves and improved their management system. Having learned to adhere to certain moral norms, people began to divide into social classes. The process of human development does not stop for a minute. Nobody knows when it will end. Nevertheless, it can be said for sure that the end of human progress will mean the end of civilization. Thanks for watching.